afternoon and welcome to another episode of the Island Cyclist Riding Road. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon this afternoon. It's June the 3rd, 2019, and today we're just going to take a short 2-mile trip into Treaddur Bay. So come along with me now as we ride up the road to Treaddur Bay. Well, here we are in the lovely little village of Treaddur Bay, and I've just had to change actually to my smartphone for the simple reason there's such a lot of breeze coming off the sea. It's quite breezy down here today, but as you can see the waters are absolutely beautiful. If we take a look over in the distance there is the Treaddur Bay Hotel, and then if I just move around a little bit, we have a sports ground and a playground for the children. Well, this is the lifeboat station at Treaddur Bay, and with being quite local, I tend to get to know one or two of the crew on the lifeboats. And as I mentioned earlier on in the movie, they do an absolutely fantastic job. They've saved so many people already this year. If we take a look down on the beach towards the sea, I don't know if you can make it out from here, but the sea is a beautiful shade of green, and it's also crystal clear. It's an amazing place to bathe, and as long as people obey the rules and regulations set out by those at the lifeboat station and the lifeguards, then there's no reason why people can't have an amazing time down on the beach here. Well, as is usually the case when I go out anyway, I always come armed with a flask of coffee, and in my handlebar bag, I have to swing my camera around, I always carry a bar of chocolate or sandwiches of some description. So I'm going to sit back now, have a cup of coffee, enjoy the scenery, and have a bar of chocolate, and I'll get back to you soon. I did forget to mention a little bit earlier when I was filming over the rocks. We haven't quite got our bearings right in this direction where we are in Treaddur Bay, but if we go a little bit to the right, over the tops of the houses there that you see in the distance, on a crystal clear day, when it's a good clear day, if you go to a place called South Stack Lighthouse, which we may possibly visit in a further episode, you can actually see the coastline of Southern Ireland across the Irish Sea. And whilst you're at South Stack Lighthouse, if you look to your right, you can actually see the coastline of the Isle of Man, which is in between the mainland of Britain and Ireland. So yes, you can see quite a distance out there, but it does have to be a clear day, and I don't think today is going to be that day. Well, we've just left Treaddur Bay now and we're on the way back. As I mentioned earlier, it's a short trip. I was going to take you up the coast road, however the winds are getting a little bit stronger now, blowing off the sea, and I do believe that you have to be sensible and know when to call it quits. But perhaps in a future episode I'll take you up that way. Well, as I mentioned at the outset of this episode, it's only a short episode because obviously the bike ride was only 2 miles. It takes around 20 minutes to cycle the route. It does take you through some pretty countryside again, as always. The Isle of Anglesey and roundabout is beautiful countryside. It's well worth a visit, even if it's just for a short holiday. So I'm going to leave you now with just a few scenes on the way back. Thank you once again for watching the Island Cyclist riding the road.